Mirrors are there when we are, and yet they never give anything back to us but our own image. Never, never shall we know what they are when they are alone or what is behind them. Sometimes I used to think that one day I should wake up and all that had been would be over, forgotten, sunk, drowned. Nothing was sure, not even memory. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. We have our dreams because without them we could not bear the truth. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life, they are exploited and then shoved aside. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. No matter how improbable an assertion is, if it is made with enough assurance, it has an affect. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. We are forlorn like children, and experienced like old men. We are crude, and sorrowful, and superficial. I believe we are lost. Good or ill, life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. I want to think, and at the same time that's the last thing in the world I want to do. Every little beat must be heard, as well as seen. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal, no one will see it. But when a button is missing, everyone sees that. Come let me kiss you. Life was never so precious as today, when it meant so little. Courage is the fairest adornment of youth. Sweet dreams, though the guns are booming. No soldier outlives 1,000 chances, but every soldier believes in chance, and trusts his luck. Our knowledge of life is limited to death. The things men did or felt they had to do. We want to live at any price, so we cannot burden ourselves with feelings which, though they might be ornamental enough in peacetime, would be out of place here. What comfort there is in the skin of someone you love. Heaven has no favorites. Why does a man lie? In order to think about it. It was a melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires, but never satisfy them. Nothing is the mirror in which you see the world. You take it from me, we are losing the war, because we can salute too well. I felt the first soft glow of intoxication that makes the blood warmer and spreads an illusion of adventure over uncertainty. The coffin, it shall protect me, though death himself lies in it. Our thoughts are clay, they are molded with the changes of the days. When we are resting, they are good. Under fire, they are dead. Fields of craters within and without. The idea of authority, which they represented, was associated in our minds with a greater insight and a more humane wisdom. That is the remarkable thing about drinking. It brings people together so quickly, but between night and morning, it sets an interval again of years. Trenches, hospitals, the common grave, there are no other possibilities. If a man is not married at 30, it means that he has not been forced to get married yet. Men don't get married because they want to get married, but because women want to get married. For us, lads of 18, they ought to have been mediators and guides to the world of maturity, the world of work, of duty, of culture, of progress, to the future. On the steps is a machine gun ready for action. The square is empty, only the streets that lead into it are jammed with people. It would be madness to go farther. The machine gun is covering the square. Anyway, the war is over, so far as they are concerned. But to wait for dysentery is not much of a life either. Everyone saves someone at least once, just as he kills someone at least once, even though he may not know it. I am a modern man, with a strong tendency to self-destruction. Then when I am sad, and understand nothing anymore, I say to myself, that it's better to die while you still want to live, than to die, and want to die. Light doesn't shine in the light, it shines in the dark. He begins to notice that he has been turned out of the silent company of the trees, the animals, the stars, and the unconscious life. There was too little solid ground under one's feet. The best way to lose a woman was to show her a kind of life that one could offer her for only a few days. Only the stupid conquer in life. The other man foresees too many obstacles and becomes uncertain before he starts. When we love each other, we are immortal and indestructible like the heartbeat and the rain and the wind.